Hey beauties, Kenya here, and I'm back with another video. If you've never seen my face before, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. But if you have, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing our March faves and fails. I can't believe that March is already over, and it's been quite a long month, but it's springtime finally, yay. We're just kind of gonna get started here. Most of my faves and fails, I end up not really having any fails, and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, this month I don't have any fails, sorry. I think I'm just gonna start just doing faves, right? Yeah, let's just do that. One of my faves is something that was gifted to me from a friend, but it is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. The colors that I tend to use are Cafe and Chestnut. Those are the ones I use the most. Cafe is the darker one. Okay, so here's Cafe, and this is Chestnut. These came on the market. I mean, they're fairly still sort of new, but they came on the market maybe like a month or two ago, 2 months ago maybe. These are another type of concealer. Like the other one that they have is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so this is kind of just like supposed to be the opposite of that. They're definitely very full coverage, which is what I love about them. Where I use Cafe to cover up my dark spot, and I actually usually only use this during the week just because on weekends I kind of want to use something a little lighter and a little more blendable, but during the week this is definitely great for getting quick makeup done. When I posted like my fresh face, you will see that I used it for that, and I did use it around my eyes, but I didn't use it to highlight, which is what my chestnut color would be, more of like a highlight color, but I definitely don't use it under my eyes for highlighting. I'll stick to the Maybelline Fit Me concealer for that, or the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer if I'm trying to be fancy. The chestnut is one that I use more often than not now to highlight my brow bone or to create a base before I start putting on my shadows. Actually, this look that I did, which I believe should already be up, I'll put a card here if it is what I used this chestnut for. It's very similar to the MAC Studio Finish concealers in that they both have the same sort of consistency. In a way, the NARS is still a little bit more matte, but they have the same type of coverage. I actually already used the MAC one to outline my brows just because I think the consistency, it's very pliable and it's very easy to work with. I don't really like using anything liquidy to outline my brows with. I tend to use chestnut more just as a base for my shadows, and then I use Cafe to cover up my dark circles easily, quickly, and then when I'm going out on the weekends, I'll go back to my Pro Longwear concealer, which is usually what I do when I'm being super fancy. I definitely don't use any of them as an under eye highlight. I have a friend that works at NARS, and she suggested that it probably wasn't the best for that, and I completely agree. This is not a product you want to use under your eyes for highlight. Going on to my second fave, and actually the rest of my faves are all going to be hair related, which is, I haven't really done anything about a hair video in a while. You'll see I've been wearing this hair, which is kind of new-ish hair, and then even before this I was wearing curly hair that I didn't even tell you guys about. If you want more hair videos, definitely leave a comment below and I'll work on doing those. For now, this is all about extensions and wigs and all of that. My first absolute fave, I have definitely never regretted buying this product at all. I saw something about someone using this silicone bamboo mix to revive their hair. I don't know what it is about this conditioner right here, but when I tell you, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, or any color in the rainbow, if you wear extensions and they start looking some sort of way, all you have to do is wash your hair, use this as a conditioner, throw it in a plastic bag in the microwave for a minute, and take it out and rinse it out, and your hair will always look silky. I don't know if you ever had extensions and you kind of try to do this test where you lift it up and it doesn't really fall down like this. It kind of just sticks out straight. Does anyone know what I mean? Anyways, that's when you know your hair is just getting super ratty and horrible. I kind of reached that point with the hair that I'm wearing maybe twice. When I got it, it didn't look the best. So my hair is from Hacidity Hair. I'll leave all the info about it below. I'm gonna tell you, when I first got this, I was not happy with it. I wasn't super in thought. I didn't do a video on it for you guys. I was just it's whatever. I threw this in maybe a week after I got it, and I washed it and it came out so super nice and silky. I absolutely love this silicone mix. When I tell you, it revived this hair. I've already done it twice. I can't remember how long I've been wearing this hair. I'll say I definitely went probably around a month without having to do the silicone mix again after I did it the first time, and then I had to do it again. So I probably did this last Wednesday, and this is what it still looks like. I'll tell you now, I think this product definitely only works if you're wearing virgin hair. I will say that if your hair is super messed up, I don't think it's gonna help you. I got it from my local beauty supply store, but it's also available on Amazon. I definitely have 3 wigs sitting up in my closet right now that definitely need to be revived. If you guys want to see this in action, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube. I can show you my hair before short and then take you through the process of what I do and how I put the conditioner on and like, you know, what I do to like heat it up and make sure that it gets in there, and then rinse it out and show you before compared to after. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. Next, we're gonna go on to our next product. This is the original Wee Grip. I've honestly only had this for about a week, but this is what you've been seeing like all over YouTube and Instagram, where people have been saying it's kind of one of those bands that is supposed to keep your wig in place. I think I'm gonna do a full-on review about this after I've had it for a longer time, but so far I like it. I think I noticed a little bit of a difference in like, you know, how well my wig stays on. You know, I'm pulling at it now and it's not really moving. If it did, it just moves slightly, but it's still easy to take off. Like it doesn't slide, but if you pull it up and off, it'll come off, which I'm just gonna do for you guys now. Don't make fun of my wig cap because it's dirty. So my hair's in braids under here and I have it kind of just at the edge of my wig cap, which I need a new one. What it is it's kind of like a velvet material, and it's like made of like a Velcro. It's like a Velcro strap that you put around your hair. So I put it around my hairline, and it has a little tag here. Mine's got like grease all over it from my hair moisturizer. Basically, so that you know that you're wearing this right, you're supposed to wear this out and upright. But if you feel the velvet, it's kind of like if you put your hands where your wig would slide back, it's supposed to feel like it's going against the grain. So here it's like smooth and here it's like a little bit rough. It's definitely not gonna help if like someone comes behind you and just yanks your wig off. That thing is gonna go. But it definitely helps with all the sliding around, and I'll say that I experience that a lot. I would suggest getting the one that's kind of like your skin tone color, just because if you part your hair, you still want to be able to see like the part. This is the Wee Grip, and it says it prevents bald spots because, you know, the parts are like your closure is tied down, it's not rubbing against your scalp, and it's adjustable. It says it's one size fit all. I have heard people saying that it kind of stretches out after a while, so that kind of sucks. I haven't experienced that as yet within like a week of having it, but I also don't put it on like super tight. I don't feel like I need to. I think I bought it for like $19, but there's a cheaper one for $11. I don't know how that one is. And this comes in 3 colors. It comes in like this nude color that I have, which is the one I suggest you get. It comes in like a dark brown, and then it comes in a black. So that's the Wee Grip. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that I upload every single week, but if that's not enough for you, make sure that you follow my social media, which is listed in the down bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.